Assalamualaikum to Madam Ni Rozilaini and my dear friends. Today, me and my partners will be presenting on the topic domestic tourism as key drivers of Visit Malacca for tourist behavior. We will explain the external factors, strategies, benefit, current trends, challenges, and opportunity that influence domestic tourism in Malacca. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nosha Mimiliana binti Safwan and my partner is Aida Nadira binti Atan. Malacca is known as one of Malaysia's more popular tourism destinations. As a heritage city, it offers a combination of history such as a famous star, statues, and museums. For the transportation experience, for example, like the river cruise and colorful tree shows. Next is entertainment, like night markets and culture shows, also theme attraction. Next is tourist attraction like Jonker Street, Malacca River, Malacca Wonderland, and many more. Because of this variety, Malacca becomes an easy and attractive choice for domestic tourists looking for a short getaway and cultural experience, also a good food. There are four main external factors that influence domestic tourism in Malacca. First, technology and digitalization, such as online booking platforms, travel apps, and social media that make planning easier. And then, digital maps and cashless payments also improve tourist convenience. Second, public transport and mobility, such as highways, bus service, and improved road networks make traveling to Malacca smoother. Also, accessibility is a key factor for domestic travel. Third, investment in infrastructure developments like the upgrading of attractions, new hotels, and improved facilities encourage more visitors. And then, tourism infrastructure directly increases comfort for travelers. Lastly, public safety and low crime rate. Tourists choose destinations where they feel safe. And then Malacca reputation for being tourist friendly and secure boosts domestic travel. For an illustrations, they have a police station thereby in the tourist attraction. To maintain and increase domestic tourism, Malacca uses several strategies. First, global events. Events like cultural festivals, marathons, food fairs, and international celebrations that attract both domestic and foreign visitors. Second is strategic collaboration, such as partnership with government agency, private companies, travel influencers, and local communities that help to promote Malacca more effectively. Third is digital and media campaigns, such as they promote the videos, social media content, and tourism websites that help bring attention to Malacca, especially among the younger travelers. For digital market plays a big role because of most Malaysians rely on social media to choose their destination around the Malaysia.
Thank you, Mimi, for the information. As we know, Malacca has always been a meeting point for the world. 600 years ago, we were the Vendings of the East, where 84 languages were spoken at our port. Today, our mission is to reclaim that global status. This isn't just about putting up banners or hosting a few festivals. It is about seizing a moment that will define our economy, our resilience, and our community for the next decade. Today, I will share with you how this dual campaign will bring global recognition and economic prosperity, how we are innovating with resilience and star power, the hard truth of the challenges we face, and finally, the immense opportunity that lie ahead. Let's start with the benefit. What does Visit Malaysia 2026 actually mean for the man on the street in Malacca? First, it brings global recognition. When the world turned its eye to Malaysia in 2026, Malacca will be the cultural jewel in the crown. We are targeting over 19 million tourist arrivals to our state alone. This exposure puts us on the map, not just a weekend gateway for neighbors, but a must-visit heritage destination for travelers from Europe, Middle East, and China. Second, we are looking at the massive revenue boost for the local community. This influx of tourism capital flowing directly into our local economy, from the three-shore rider in Bandar Hilir to the Asam Pedas restaurant owner in Kota Laksamana. We are talking about millions of recipes that will recalculate through our small businesses, strengthen our local supply chains. Third, and perhaps most importantly, is the impact on employment. The thriving tourism sector is a labor incentive engine. As hotels reach capacity and new attractions open, more job opportunity will open. We need tour guide, event manager, hospitality staff, and digital content creators. This surge in demand will directly decrease the unemployment rate in Malacca, giving our youth a reason to stay and build their career right here at home. However, to achieve this number, we cannot rely on history alone. We must adapt to current trends. Malacca is doing exactly that through three key pillars: collaboration, resilience, and digital transformation. You may have noticed the buzz recently. We are not just making to the world, but bringing the world's icon to us. Malacca has made headlines through high-profile collaboration with international stars. We appointed the superstar Fan Bingbing as our tourism ambassador. Her influence alone generates millions of impressions on social media platforms like WeChat to attract interest from China. But tourism cannot thrive if our city is uncomfortable or unsafe. This brings me to resilience planning. Climate change is real, and Malacca is taking action against climate threats like urban heat and flooding. This involves multiple stakeholders. For example, look at the Resilience for Community program involving the City Council, MBMB, and the Zurich Foundation. We are seeing community-led action plans in place like Kampung Mutan and Pantai Peringgit, where locals are co-designing solutions to cool down their neighborhood and manage flood risks. We are greening our streetscapes and upgrading drainage, not just for tourists, but for the safety and comfort for our own people. Finally, there is our smart ambition under the Smart Malacca Blueprint 2035. We are embracing digital transformation to improve the quality of life for Malacca citizens while preserving our rich cultural heritage. We are moving toward using digital twin technology to monitor our heritage buildings and manage traffic flow. Smart traffic light, high-speed connectivity for digital nomads, and immersive AR experience at our museum. These are the key to a modern Malacca that honors its past without being sucked it in. However, we must be honest. Despite the benefit, there are significant challenges in Malacca that we cannot ignore. If we do not address this, 2026 could become a burden rather than a blessing. The most pressing issue is over-tourism and the strain on infrastructure. We have all seen it, the green lot traffic in the city center on the weekends. It is frustrating for tourists, but it is agonizing for locals. When the worst part of the trip is consistently cited as the traffic jam we have a problem. Our roads and utilities are being pushed to their breaking point. Next is the gap between expectation versus experience. Thanks to social media, tourists arrive with high expectation of a world-class heritage site. But sometimes, the reality doesn't match the Instagram filters. Whenever it's cleanliness issue in the public toilet or poorly maintained walkway, this gap can lead to disappointment and bad review. Lastly, we face behavior and service quality issues. Hardware is easy to fix. Software, the human element, is harder. We still receive complaints about road service, unmetered taxi fares, or lackluster hospitality standards. We need to ensure that every frontline workers from the immigration officer to the stall hawker understand that they are the ambassadors of Malacca. A single bad interaction can go viral and undo millions of ringgit in marketing. So, how we turn these challenges into stepping stones? This brings me to the great opportunity of Visit Malaysia 2026 from Malacca. The biggest prize is not the first time visited, but loyalty and repeat visitation. By fixing our service quality and infrastructure now, we convert the 2026 tourists into lifelong friends of Malacca. We want visitors, both local and international, to return not just for the photos, but for the feeling of warmth and efficiency. We also have the opportunity to offer various learning on heritage and cultural experience. Tourists today don't just want to see, they want to do. They want to learn how to cook Nyonya Laksa or how to dance the Zapin. We can move high-value tourism into the villages, reducing the crowd in the city center while giving tourists the deep cultural immersion they crave. Finally, we must promote diversified tourist activities. Malacca is more than just a Famusa. We have the Raptor Watch in Tanjung Tuan for nature lovers. By exploring these niche interests, we allow tourists to explore based on their interests or motivation for travel, spreading the economic benefit across the entire state, not just Chongke Street. Visit Malaysia 2026 and Visit Malacca Year 2.0 are not just tourism campaigns. They are a call to action. They are call to the government to build resilient infrastructure. A call to the private sector to elevate service standards. And a call to every Malaccan to embrace the digital future while guarding our heritage. Let us work together to ensure that when the world arrives in 2026, they find a Malacca that is resilient and unforgettable. Next, I will show one of the attractions that have in Malacca. That's all from us. Thank you.